has made millions of us laugh each week for 11 years as the star of her very own variety show. Her new book, In Such Good Company, is so extraordinary. It takes us behind the scenes of her award-winning TV show. Please welcome the one and only Carol Burnett.
It is incredible, you know. I still say let's bump up the lights to my wife.
Yeah.
After sex, I'm like, let's bump up the lights.
I just want to say, on behalf of all of us, we love you so much. And it was very funny. It was very funny for me to read this book, which I tore through because you've been such a huge part of my life and such an influence and a role model for me. And when I saw what I thought was a mention, when you talk about All My Children, I was like, oh, she's talking about our show, All My Children, because you had lunch every day. You watched All My Children.
That was back in the covered wagon days before, before you could tape it. So when I was doing my show, I said, oh, I have to have 12 to 1 o'clock for lunch, you know, because AMC is on, and you know, we got to find out what's happening to Haley.
Yes, poor Haley.
And Erica.
Yes, Erica.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. So tell me about, like, because the book is so fascinating, and it really does. It takes you through the day-to-day. What was, like, one of the biggest sketches or one of your favorite characters that you had there?
Oh wow! Well, I love doing Eunice, and I love doing you know, in the family, and I love doing Mrs. Wiggins.
You ever find yourself doing a little Mrs. Wiggins just around?
Absolutely. Well, the thing is, too, you know, Tim would always try to throw me with new dialogue.
Yes, right.
And I said, I can't laugh as Mrs. Wiggins because the IQ fairy never visited her.
Right.
Which means she wouldn't have a sense of humor.
No.
So I'd have to go, everything would go above her head, you know. So when you see Mrs. Wiggins doing this, you know, like she's biting her, I was biting my finger.
To stop from laughing.
To keep from laughing. But the thing was, Tim wrote those characters. Conway wrote those. But originally, Mrs. Wiggins was going to be a doddering old lady, which I can play now. But then I went into costume fitting, and Bob Mackey, a brilliant designer, said, you know, you've done a lot of old ladies recently. Let's make her this bimbo, you know. And he put me in this push-up bra and the wig and the whole thing. And then I put on this tight black skirt that he had in the closet for years, you know. And I said, Bob, you're going to have to get in the behind because I'm flat back there. And he said, no, stick your behind into the skirt. Yeah. And that's how the Wiggins walk happened.
Can you show us the walk a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, I want to learn a little bit how to.
Come on.
Like I got back, so I don't have to worry about that.
And people thought that I was padded back there, but it really was. It's like
that's it.
I like this. I got to dance with Miss America, and now I'm doing the Wiggins walk.
This is exciting. Hey, listen, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to find out what artifact in the Carol Burnett show is now on display at the Smithsonian. So stick around.
Tomorrow on Live.